And hello again, and welcome to the next video about my Ducati MHR. And you find me just finishing off the wiring for the idiot light pod here and the ignition barrel, and believe me, it's been a right nightmare trying to get all those wires in there. Hopefully it all works. What I've got to do before I put this back together again is to get a battery on this bike and make sure these lights actually do work and everything sort of lights up as it should, because I fear it's going to be a right job trying to squeeze all these wires back into this small pod. God knows how it's all going to fit, but we'll have to try it, as I guess. Now, not much has happened recently because I've been really busy, but I have at least got some brand new translucent fuel lines. These should really be green, I think, sort of pale green to be standard as it came out of the factory, but these looked pale green on the online website I found them on, but turns out they're more yellow, but never mind, they're on there now. So yeah, next job then is to put a battery on this thing, which I've got, and we'll see if all my hard work has paid off and these lights actually do work on the bike. Okay, so now I've fitted that new battery, it's fully charged, and hopefully everything should work. But my first attempt, nothing happened at all, completely dead. So I thought, oh no, what's wrong? But then I noticed that there's quite a lot of corrosion on the terminals on the battery side here, these two here and here, so I'll just clean up a little bit, and now I'm going to try again and we'll see if everything lights up or not. Okay, so you're now looking at the idiot lights while I go here and just touch the terminals to the battery and see what happens. Here goes. What's good? Oh, look at that, yeah, great, I've got a neutral light on. I don't think anything else should work. I mean, obviously the stand won't work because there is no side stand. The indicators left and right may not work because I've got no front indicators fitted. The Jenny light won't come on while it's not running, which leaves me with the lights and the high beam. So let's see if I can just turn the lights on and see what happens. Oh yeah, I've got lights. Oh, look at that, front and back too. God, I'm so happy about that. I didn't expect to work. And at the back, yeah, the light's on, that's excellent. Let's just move that down one. I guess that's going to be for low beam, I can't remember offhand. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got lights, but not high beam, so that all works fine. So that actually is a really good news. I'm very happy about that. Phew, well that's a huge relief. I was really concerned that that wouldn't work and I'd have to go through the whole wiring harness to work out why not. But it seems all that's working fine, the lights are working. I can't check out the brake light yet because there's no fluid in the system yet, because I'm not going to bleed the brakes inside the house. Similarly, I'm not going to put the oil in the engine inside the house or the fuel inside the tank. So next, I guess, is try and get this thing put back together again, put this back together, the fairing back on and so on, and then try and get it out of the house to a place where I can actually try and fire it up for the first time in 20 odd years. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure when I can get this bike out of the house because there's things out in the conservatory which are in the way, which won't be easy to move, but we'll try. But at least that's something, at least I've got a success with that work we did on the idiot lights, and yeah, it's a huge relief. Okay, just a quick correction. I've since found out by checking online that this red light here, the Gen light, isn't the light to indicate that the generator is working okay. No, it turns out that Gen is short for general and not generator. Bit weird, but there you go, that's Italian electrosphere. And it turns out that this light is on all the time, the ignition is turned on, and the 12 volt electrics are actually in use and active. So as it turns out, my light wasn't on, and that was because I had a bad connection at the back here. So I fixed that now, and if I now come connect the battery again, just a second, here we go, we can see both the neutral and the Gen light are on. Now, God knows what purpose this serves, because surely you'll know if the ignition's on, you can see it with the key and with the lights and so on, the neutral light and the bike's running. I mean, it serves no purpose whatsoever. That said, when I had my older 1978 SS Desmo, it had a light like this, a sort of Jenny light, and it did work when the battery was being charged. So it's a bit weird. I think it just changed from year to year as to what that light does. But anyway, it's working now, and I've now got a big problem, and that problem is trying to get these two pieces back together again, because they just will not go together. I'm not sure why, because they came apart. Top goes okay, I can squeeze all the wires inside, I can get one side on, but I can't get the other side on at the same time. It's miles off, and it seems to be because the wiring for the ignition barrel is sticking out too far. Now I've checked it, and I can't see any reason why that should be the case. I mean, obviously with my new LED lights the wiring is a little bit different, but maybe that's something to do with it, I don't know. It's just so frustrating. And I don't want to sort of try and force it too much and break something, because the wires are quite delicate inside there. So I'm just trying to sort of faff about and move wires around and trying to get some sort of alignment where everything will go together. You can see there, look, that little wire is in the way. And yeah, I can get those two on, but I cannot get that one on there. It's miles off. It's sort of rocking side to side because of that. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. It's just so frustrating. I mean, God, the wiring on these things is absolutely awful. I mean, look at that. Got to get all that wiring in this small space. And to be honest, if this wasn't a rare classic, if it was just an ordinary bike, I'd rip all this out and just fit a modern electronic speedo and tacho and get rid of all this rubbish. But obviously I'm not doing that because it would devalue the bike tremendously. I'm trying to keep it pretty much standard. But yeah, it is a very frustrating process. And right now I don't really have an answer. I've been on this thing for about an hour, moving the wires around, trying to work out what the hell's going on. And so far with no success. So what I might do is I might just sort of unplug everything and try again and sort of try and move wires around. But honestly, there's not a lot of room inside here. So anyway, that's progress so far, or probably lack of, but at least now I know that this gen light actually is called a general light and not a Jenny light. So yeah, that's progress so far. All the lights are working fine. It's just that I can't get the damn thing back together again. I mean, it is really a very frustrating bloody bike, this thing. Everything's difficult on it. Everything takes time. Nothing seems to fit as it should. But anyway, I'll come back to that another day. So for now, we'll move on.